week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Joe, the Juggernaut Joyce, and Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Get this. Joe Joyce is hoping that Tyson Fury keeps his word by fighting him in 2023. The interim heavyweight champion, Joe Joyce, is hoping that Tyson Fury keeps his word for fighting him next year as he faces Alexander Usyk in the upcoming first quarter. The WBC champion Fury told Joyce that he'll fight him following his win over Derek Chisora, and Fury said that he would even face Joyce next if the negotiations with Usyk falls through. Okay? And Joyce said this. He said, "Yeah, I believe so," said Joyce. He said when asked if he's assured by Queensberry that he'll be next for Tyson Fury after his fight with Alexander Usyk, he said, "I think that's the next to be ordered or whatever happens. I'm going to get to the top of the division and be heavyweight champion," said Joyce. "I've got the WBO interim and the mandatory is going to be called. With Fury, he chooses who he wants to fight pretty much. Usyk, I don't think he wants it. He's flapping. He doesn't want to fight me. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping Fury is a man of his word and will fight me next. Beat up Usyk and then fight me. The next step is to unify. Once I become a full champion, I can unify. If the titles come up for grabs, they'll come vacant. And there will be other ways to capture them. Wilder, Joshua is still there, and maybe Dillian White," said Joyce. When asked who rates in the division, he said it would be one entertaining fight. If so, said Joyce, asked what would happen if he fought Fury. He said he'd done against Deontay Wilder, Derek Chisora, and Dillian White. It shows that Fury, can do both box and pressure fight. So I'd have to train to do both. Whatever he's going to do. Yeah, I remember I sparred with Martin McCauley and he tried to walk me down in a tough spar," said Joyce, when asked if anybody else has ever pressured him. Those are the words of Joe Joyce, and let me counterpunch. If I'm Joe Joyce, I think I would really focus on the obligations that I've already achieved. Okay? How do you do that? Well, you focus more on your interim opportunity. I wouldn't focus on anything or anybody's word, especially Tyson Fury at this point. Why? Because Tyson Fury, like he said, he pretty much does what he wants to do. Okay? He said a lot of things that, hey, I'll fight Joshua. Hey, I'll fight Andy Ruiz. Hey, I'll fight Joe Joyce. Hey, I'll fight Mahmoud Char. He said a lot of these things to a lot of guys and pretty much promised them the same way, and that hasn't came into fruition. Look at Manuel Char for a minute. He's still around walking his lions. And you know he's pissed and he feels some type of way, because I feel bad for Mahmoud Char, because Mahmoud Char was screwed over by Don King, only in America, baby, by not getting the fight due to some type of passport problems or complications that he couldn't fly or travel. Okay? And what happened, Trevor Bryant ended up fighting for the title that was his, and he was stripped. Then he gets an opportunity to be mentioned by Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury promised to fight him and said he would sign the contract because he is a man of his word. Manuel Char is. But what happened? He never fought him at all. He fought Derek Chisora instead. Okay? So for Joe Joyce thinking, hey, I hope he's a man of his word, I think he should pay attention to all the other fighters that Tyson Fury said that he would fight. Not saying that he wouldn't eventually fight him, But fighting him next or fighting him in pose of win, I think that's the issue. I think Tyson Fury does whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it. Okay, and if he decides not to do it, that's going to be that. But chronologically, I think Tyson Fury is flawed. Okay, Joe Joyce, he has an opportunity on the WBO end. He's the interim champion. I think he needs to focus on wherever those chips may lie. If Tyson Fury beats Alexander Usyk, I think at that point he needs to play the waiting game, still keep fighting better opposition to keep his name relevant, and wait for that time to come. But waiting on Tyson Fury, I don't think that's the right way, because Tyson Fury, of course, changes his mind all the time. So how could he actually be a man of his word if he's saying many different words? But anyway, that's my counterpunch on Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. You guys tell me what you think about Joyce's question of Tyson Fury's word. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.